This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. Ncaa Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Overstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Operating from the pistol. They'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aggies. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a straight kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return.
Tigers will take over. First and 10.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Important 2nd down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. A big. Before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. They'll give it to the back. He finds some space. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Send the back in motion. Gets home.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
He's running out of time here. On the run, he'll let it go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Grab down the middle. It's Gonzalez. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Being serious, the offense going for it inside their own 30. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Cole.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he released it. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff to the back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for the wide out. He's got a receiver wide open here. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Gonzalez. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
No gain.
The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. QB keeper all the way. The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact. That hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pop over the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. Has the first down and more. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it 2nd and short.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
That sack makes it 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. That's good for 1st down yardage now to the 26. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Direct snap. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field, trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. They're gaining some breathing room now, tackled at the 26.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Again, makes it second and medium. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab. It's Washington. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And there's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
The quarterback now in the pistol. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Barkow. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
So, second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Kicking team out for the PAT try. That's a beautiful strike on the move, Kurt, and that's why this quarterback is a defensive coordinator's nightmare, right?
Well, he moves around so well. He can make plays from the pocket. What I love about him is what you're saying. He gets outside. He's a threat to run as well with his athletic ability, but the arm strength to be able to make that throw and make this defense pay for it.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's going to hand this off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. He'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game in the play. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Hand off to the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Powers through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to the left, pass caught. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Hands off to the left. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense is coming after him. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. A throwaway there, gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Ooh, that is a killer right here for this defense. They did a great job, had everything accounted for except one thing, the quarterback. And it's a great job by this quarterback recognizing that when things are breaking down, get out of the pocket and take it himself. First down and keep that clock moving.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Throwing off play action. Looking to the end zone. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. QB decides to keep it here. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant the seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
The shotgun running play call. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. He keeps it on a design run. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. He shreds the tackle.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He pulls in the catch. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Sparkow. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Aggies. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're going to run it here. Zero running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. They walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play fake, looking to throw. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Their last chance here. Running out of time in the pocket. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Using his legs, it's Clark. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.